I'm back. We're in a pathologic. I think I know what I'm doing today. Now that I know what day it is. I think the screen is fitting nicely, so it looks like it's running really fast. Okay, there's the music. The game's running a little off. Shouldn't be too bothersome. Oh, our reputation's full. Nice. We haven't really had much of an issue with the reputation for this Clara run, which is not typical. Okay, so... Oops. Whoa. I need to get out of this infected district. Rat. I don't think I'm gonna go through that house. Whoops. Hug the wall. Ah. I just got stuck on the ground there. Like every time. Did I already go to all the shops? Who can say? Oh yeah. Can I sell these things? I should probably sell the shotgun shells. Oh, was I waiting to sell stuff tomorrow? Because it'll be a little bit better. My reputation will stick until then as well, so I just have to play for... Oh, is it? Yeah, because it's back in the green now, so... hopefully it stays there. I was having connection issues this morning and it was kind of shaky through the afternoon, so I wasn't sure what it was going to be like to stream later in the day. Okay, so let's see what our food situation... 13 loaves of bread. That's what our food situation looks like, I guess. Alright. Probably have enough food for the rest of the game, honestly. I could lockpick into one more house just because we have 15 lockpicks, but... Whoops. Rat. Well, I could go look at some of the food shops. We have a lot of cash, and we don't need it at all, so... Especially if our reputation falls really fast tomorrow, which it might. Although I don't think any of these shops had food today. Yeah, they seem to all pretty much be empty. So I'll run around to the other one that's near the park, and if there's anything at that one, I'll get it, but... Whoops. I have 36 of these, so you know what. There. We have some food now. Didn't even cost us anything. Not really. Did I break into this house as Clara? Alright, so we'll drop a save. We'll break into this one last house. See if there's anything around. Whoop. Tried to talk to you. I don't need rifle bullets. Just kind of vaguely looking for food, even though we don't need it. Doesn't matter what we get in here, I'm just trying to waste some time. That lady, did she just like miss that I just stole from her? Did she not care today? Have a powder. Maybe I'll powder mine. Because I usually don't like to do that on the stream, but we'll just powder mine until midnight. So I have nothing better to do. You know what? I need to turn up the volume on my computer because I turned it down a little bit. For Ib. And it's not super quiet. I can still hear it just fine, just... Really? Why didn't you have a powder? I have so many powder items. That was a ton of items. We got a ton of items in this house. Do a tiny bit of powder mining. And then, we'll end the day. So we only have 3 powders as Clara, so we could afford to get a couple more. I could see somebody region locking their YouTube account if they post a lot of videos that might be copyrighted in other countries, but not in their country. So that's one possibility. I don't know what other rules for stuff might be that could prevent you from Yeah, that's the biggest reason that I could think of for someone wanting to region lock. Or if you, I guess if you had a viewer base that just liked that sort of thing. I don't know. If you were really nationalistic. Haha. Get rid of some of these. Are these 2 or 1? Okay. Get rid of all the flowers. Just gives her a bunch of powder items for free. And we'll go check the one upstairs still. Because I think I want more than 1 powder. I wanted to at least get 1, but I have extra time, so I'll try for a second one. Too bad there weren't 3 of those little girls in the house. We'll make that so much easier. 1 more chance each time to get a powder. Can you get around it with like a proxy or something? Or is that not enough? I'm not sure. Where am I going? I don't even know who I am anymore. Okay, we got 2 powders relatively quickly as well, so I might try for a 3rd just because we still have an hour of day left. Save. Save for sure. Scored 2 powders already. This day is a little inky heavy, if I recall. We talked to her on, I think, 3 of the quests. Yeah, something like that could be. That's the best thing that I could come up with, anyway. I'm not really sure why you would, want less people to... what some of the benefits of that would be. Just not seeing it. Come on, game. Are you sure you don't want to give us a 3rd powder? think it'd be pretty nice. The chances are there, right? Just hand us a third powder for no reason. Could have been right there. The girl upstairs could have it. She could have 2. I think I could afford 6. Wouldn't that be nice if they could have more than 1? Yeah, maybe he'll change it back. You never know, unless, because some people, they don't like it when people who don't speak the same language bombard their page, so that could be another thing, I guess. Maybe he only speaks Japanese and he only wants to speak to other people who speak Japanese. Alright, I'm gonna start heading toward the theater, because we're getting pretty close here. Take my gun off. Dies. Dies in 2 seconds. Oh, okay, so that's not it. It is always pathologic time in our hearts. Hopefully he'll change it. Maybe it was an accident. I guess I'll kill him first. Oh no, there's a rat.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed.
That was really unlucky. And the game like totally froze once the day ended, so I had no hope there. Hopefully that rat just doesn't spawn this time. Oh, my burns are hurting so bad in my mouth. My tongue hurts. Ah, stupid rat. Maybe it won't have seen me this time. Don't come this way, stupid rat.
The day is over.
Oh my goodness, and there's the game freezing.
Oh,
I got it. Nice!
A new mime performance is being
It even
rehearsed.
froze and everything that time. I guess I was better prepared for it a second time. The game never liked it when you were doing things at day end. Never liked it. So we'll save, do the day end thingy do. Video do.
solid bodies work. I know the logic of numbers.
Yes, Mom.
Solid bodies drown in water. It's a law. Life breaks into particles and is reborn again. It is a law.
Do you see now how many mysteries the Earth holds? The more terrifying the mystery, the deeper it lies, and the fewer wells can reach them.
You can trick anyone. Anyone but me, the emissary of the powers that be. I know how this world had been built. I know how its life works. I know the laws it operates under. It's supposed to be very simple and proportional.
True, Mom. That's what it's supposed to be.
True, Mom. That is what it's supposed to be.
So let it be. It's not the end of the world. It's just an epidemic. It's gone out of proportion. The law will prevail. I'll restore the balance. Not all is lost. I know where the root of this evil lies.
It's not a particularly long day. Because Clara's sister quest shouldn't be very long. Well, day 7 for Clara took me until 9 p.m. for some reason. So, and I think day 6 took me a long time too. Why am I saving again? I guess it doesn't matter if I save again. I'm just confused. Why my brain was like, I need to save right now. Alright, go hit a shop up. Oh yeah, my throat's a little sore. Okay, we'll chase down this drunk real quick. I made spicy soup yesterday. That was altogether too spicy. And like usually I make it pretty spicy, but I just like way overdid it. And I don't think I'll be able to eat it with these burns in my mouth. It'll probably just hurt. Which is kind of sad because I have a giant container of it left and I want to eat it. But it'll probably be painful. I love spicy stuff too. Oh yeah, it was red for a little bit. I can start the day, so I don't need to be roaming around collecting bottles. Oh no, wait, to talk to Inky, it probably has to be... Okay, Inky. I guess our exhaustion's pretty high, so I think I'm gonna sleep. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to sell some stuff. So I'll drop into this food shop quickly. Like 400 bottles here. I need to start running into some drunks. and trade with them. Well, it seems like prices have been the same for several days. So I'm just gonna sell all these yellow tablets because I don't want them. Sell a bandage or two for no reason. I'm gonna sell this bandage set because I don't need it for anything. These chest badges. I should see if Griff takes them for anything. Oh, I gotta sell this knife because I can't do anything with it anyway. These lemons because I'll never use them. I'll never use the disposable gloves. I could sell a couple lockpicks just so I have all this useless money. Okay. Buy all those things for no reason. And now I'm gonna go sleep. Maybe at Maria's. I did burn my mouth a little bit, like trying to eat the soup, because it was also just temperature hot, in addition to being too spicy. Because my mom and I, we love spicy stuff, and I spent the weekend with her, so I cooked a bunch, and I made spicy soup. That's her favorite dish, and the last couple times I made it so mild, and this time I made it way too spicy. She didn't even want to drink the broth because it was just spicy. And usually it's her favorite soup, so it was pretty funny. And we both have a giant container of it. Oh. Mm-hmm. But, oops, I'm just standing here. I burnt my mouth, on a little microwave pizza. I took a bite and pulled off a chunk of cheese on accident that just, like, fell into my mouth and just, in, like, a second, touched my skin and just burns all around. I had, like, for like the first like 2 hours, I just kept having like chunks of skin come off. It hurts. And just because of that, I doubt I can eat my spicy soup. Because it hurts. It hurts a lot. Burning cheese is a mistake. I really shouldn't have tried to eat it when it was that hot. I was so hungry and pizza sounded so good though. Well, if you were close by, I would gift you my soup because I might not be able to eat it. I'm gonna try to eat some tomorrow for lunch and see if it hurts as badly as I think it's going to. Meridorm. 6 hours of sleep. That'll take us right into the day. Perfect. Oops. It all ends in less than 5 days. The army arrives tomorrow. Day 8, in which the changeling traces it all back to the source and realizes that the town desperately needs a true mistress.
Great souls are not those who have fewer passions and more virtues than the common, but those only who have greater
Yeah, I'll pack it with
designs.
freezer packs. It'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure customs won't stop it or anything. Illegal soup. Must find this person. Here speaks a mistress to a mistress, and yet I wonder if you have the strength to speak to me candidly and without prejudice. I've got your letter, so you want me to find the bachelor somewhere in this hellish place and warn him about the menace? That is correct. And you are afraid, it seems. Yes, Maria, I'm afraid. How is a feeble child like me to take on a demon? For I know he is a demon. Obsession equals possession. Now I just wanted to tell you that I'm going. I'm going to go and do your bidding, you see? Which makes you the one who ought to be afraid. What? For some reason, I already have all of the the side quests. Just getting the letters must have started them, which is silly.
Yes.
Okay, I can eat more food now. Save again, because apparently my brain is just obsessed with saving today. Spicy soup contraband. But it's like 50-50 on whether jalapeno peppers are going to be really spicy or really mild, and I happened to get some jalapenos that were extra spicy, and I put in a ton of those. I did poblanos.
The dream
And-
party has failed its task.
They had serranos, and I just had to get a bunch of those too, which are way spicier than the other peppers. Well, they're like 5 times as spicy as the jalapenos, and I don't know if it was those or the jalapenos that were just extra spicy. The serranos actually didn't seem that spicy when I was cutting them up. Test peppers, and I don't know. I just put a bunch of peppers in there. It was like pepper stew. I'd cut up an onion and a bunch of peppers and put it in the water with a bunch of spices, and I just wanted to eat it like that, but then I put in broccoli and 3 meats and noodles, and it was ridiculous. It was just ridiculous. Delicious soup. You've showed up, well done. Today's mission is going to be dangerous, my dear. More dangerous than yesterday's one at any rate. What will you task me with today? You've mesmerized people before with quite some success. This really speaks in support of your being exceptional. Today you're going to test your powers on a monster. You will meet Oyen, the foreman of the abattoir. Is he not human? An equal blend of human and beast. As I understood from esteemed Bos Olgimski's account, his father had been begotten on a step-woman by a bull. He is thus a chimera, a vivid epitome of this town. If the town were to get a coat of arms, the foreman should be on it. My god. Find out whether he is guilty. Also try to assess how much of a threat he is. A threat to what? To whom, rather? To the one who will have a lot of dealings with him. To sum up, I will need a psychological portrait of this being. Gain his trust and learn as much as you can. Aren't you afraid that I could deceive you? I'm not. I would learn a great deal more of what I need to know from your deceit than from your honesty, with a few added touches of your own portrait. By the way, let me tell you a little secret about yourself. The first key to unraveling your mystery. You are entirely incapable of deceit. Does that mean I'm a mistress? The only one around who could be described as a mistress is, at the present moment, me. How am I to get inside the abattoir? These passages open and close at random, as if controlled by a kind of paranormal sphincter. It looks like a hole, but no human can get through. The mental barrier is impassable even to me. So what am I supposed to do? Find a girl at the termitary who goes by the name of Mother Superior. Come up with something to make her let you pass. Oh, yeah. I suppose you'd handle a small child without any difficulty. We're on the other side of Barak's story quest with Taya today. However, I wouldn't advise you to try your spells on her. She's step-born, and a special kind of step-born. Not a good idea. I'll think of something.
There are so many crows in the sky.
Who's standing before me this time? I should soon be able to tell you apart by tiny details. I've got a strange letter from you. You're asking me to warn the Haruspecs about danger. That is correct. Which part of that was not clear to you? What do you mean, which part? I hate him. You're kicking me and asking me for help at once. I'd rather you made up your mind. I will reward you if you do exactly as you've been told. Don't for a moment think I won't find a way to check. So, no trying to deceive me. The idea hasn't even occurred to me.
What?
I've cleansed the spleen district. Are you convinced now? Maybe. So you think that if not for you, the district would still be infected now? Doubtlessly. And how did you do it? With a miracle you won't understand. I've banished a certain someone from here. A carrier? Maybe. Then how can I verify the truth of your words? It's easy to claim credit for a work that does itself. I once knew a man who'd convinced an entire village that the sun would have stopped rising in the east, but for his heroic effort. Incidentally, he too was considered a saint. You have no alternative. Isn't it your duty to cleanse the entire town of the infection if the powers that be find out you had a chance to reduce it and didn't take it? You understood everything a long time ago. I can see it in your eyes, so why are you afraid of admitting I'm right? You're a clever little girl. I'll give you that. Well then, carry on with your work. Collect the reward you've been promised, and make sure you remember our deal. Our deal? What? Okay. So, random weird amount of money, and 5 beta tablets that I will get rid of as soon as I possibly can. So I think we have to go... it might have been day 7 that we got rid of the yellow pills. It was early. It wasn't... It was day 6 or 7. I can't remember now. It'll come to me. Okay. Okay, so they actually describe where the Bachelor and Tara specs are. I'm pretty sure I know where they are, but Oh look, we're starting to get the polyhedron there. I saw her in a dream once again, and although she was covering her face with her hands, I saw that her lips were oozing blood. I saw blood trickle from beneath her eyelids and glittering in the cracks of her desiccated palms. I heard her mumble through her fingers, "This is not the crowd that seeks me now. Not these mindless, fervent people I came to love so much. Not them, but two demons, two destroyers, armed to their teeth and devoid of human compassion. They hate me even more than they loathe each other. They want nothing more than my death. They will capture me, make me an object of trade. They will pay generously in silver and blood to learn where I am and tear me limb from limb. The names of the demons are Artemy, spawned by the heat of the earth, Daniel, begotten by the cold celestial flame. From my window I saw each one of them bring a butcher down in the flaming suak ring. They are fighting each other now, but neither will win the fight. Bachelor, he's by the one place. Favor that the mistress may ask of another mistress. Bachelor, the man whom I've chosen, fell victim to another man's hatred. This man is someone we both despise, Barak the Harspex, who is going to become a warden and the new foreman soon. With his cohort of butchers and blood-crazed worms, Barak prowls around the town. They may discover the bachelor at any moment, and the servants that I have entrusted with helping him may not be enough to rebut the attack. Daniel is somewhere in the Backbone district near the town hall. I think he's in the building to the right of it. I will offer you a decent reward. Where's the Harspex? I already know where he is. Don't need to tell me. Blood will be spilled. The bachelor knows no remorse. He's preparing for an offensive maneuver somewhere in the Backbone district. Harspex is working somewhere in the Skinners by Spichkas. However, I'm confident that no bandit survived in the house Barak has chosen. Besides, there's a cohort of the kin people at his side now. Bachelor has his own posse, however, you must hurry. The Bachelor and the Harspex are working together every day. You'd think the Inquisitor would know. Walks into walls. Yeah, none of the main characters, like, in their own path, they all have different relationships, it seems, and Daniel's, it seems like Clara and Barak kind of rely on him for certain things toward the end, and you just never see them till the end, though. It's like the last, 5 days are the only times you ever see the other two. Maybe day 6 you see Barak, but Clara you don't see till the very end. And in their paths, you see Daniel right away. It's the first day. Barak talks to Daniel every single day about the Panacea. And his main quest, focuses around that every day. But... oh, rat. Maybe I'll go find Daniel really quick. Since we're over here. Pretty sure he's in that one house. Pretty sure it's this one. If it's not, I have an issue. Let's see if there are thugs about today. Since we're in a locked district, we have to be careful. Yeah, there's one. Oh, it looks infected. Well, I guess I'll check up on the food situation in here. Food was relatively cheap today. Crackers. Oh, I'm not going into the... Okay, so... What I don't remember is if he's on the first floor, or the second floor, or anything like that. It looks clean in here. Whoa. Just gonna let that happen. Okay. Yeah, I need to stop gathering bottles and focus on finishing the day. Was there anything in either of these? A bottle? I'm doing a save. Oh, there were two guys. I saw the other one out of the corner of my eye, which my gun wasn't coming out for some reason. So... Oh yeah, soup talk. Definitely, could see how that would make you hungry. I'm getting kinda hungry. Okay, and this time for some reason they haven't seen me yet. Oh jeez. Oh, it wouldn't fire. I am having issues. These issues I'm having. As long as the pup doesn't start screaming, because he very well might very soon. Oh, reloading. Reloading, really? I should have had those two shots. For some reason, did not get them. Okay, hopefully I reload in time for shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. If I hadn't missed that one shot, that would have been perfect. So I just need to do that again, but not die this time. If I had a better straightaway, I'd be able to kill him just with my hands. But not 3 guys at once. That's not gonna work out well. Alright. There we are. Our reputation is still full for some reason. Not sure why. I guess those were bad people. Oh, here's Daniel. I wasn't even looking for him yet.
Yes.
Just looting the house. You're exactly who I'm looking for, the girl of notable peculiarity. What is it in your eyes? Are those tears? Today must be a bad one for us. I want to warn you, go away from here, cold demon. Someone who wants to kill you will come here soon. Stay here, bachelor. Don't go anywhere. That is all I wanted to tell you. Why in the world? There's an ambush waiting for you by the exit. 20 or even 30 muggers, and You're alone. Your henchmen are gone. I'll make them leave in 2 or 3 hours. I'll stay put for some time. Don't you fret. Oh, I'm not fretting, Bachelor. There's nothing for me to fret about now. Is that what she wanted me to do? I think that's usually how I do it. I don't know if it's what I was supposed to do. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think Maria really said anything. Kerosene to sell. Sells for very little. But whatever. Oh, these people have nothing on them. What gives? Oh, my pup is starting to wake up. I'm hearing puppy noises. Okay, there was not very much in this house. And drop a new save. Head over to come on. Come on. Blah. Shot him for nothing. I still have a bunch of bullets left, so... Yeah, he probably told them that they weren't allowed to have things. What are you carrying that rubbish for? Get rid of it now. It'll hinder your work. Okay. What does my quest log say? Found the Bachelor but decided not to disturb him. I wonder how much the Haruspecs will pay to learn the location of his enemy. Mr. Pup. He's getting hungry. If he starts screaming, I'm gonna take a break for a second and run up and grab him some food. But only once he starts screaming. Because this is a relatively short day, so... I thought I saw a rat. Oh, I should have gone that way. What are my other tasks for today? Oh, to go. I should have gone the other way. Why am I going this way? What's wrong with me? I'll stop over at the tailor's shop on my way around. Too close to a plaguey. Oh my goodness. This is a bad situation. Crap. Well, I got 2 powders today for free, so... 3. I got 3 powders today. Mining, so whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna walk around infected. Don't even care. Can of vegetables. Please take it. My impatience is rewarded with infection. Hopefully nothing attacks me because I'm infected. Because my reputation is full. I wanted to talk to one of you. Alright, so back to what we were supposed to be doing. We're gonna go find... Oh, I have to talk to the sister too while I'm over here. My goodness, my brain, I just like... Alright, so I have to talk to Taya. Actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to Taya first or if I'm just supposed to go straight. Oh no, my puppy Doo is starting to go. I might have to run up and grab him some food in a minute here. Hi, pup. Up. Yep. Alright, so I will be right back. I'm gonna go run up and grab him some food, and I'll do some more running around while I'm feeding him, so... He is starting to screech. Just a tiny bit. Any longer and it would be real screeching. headset is back on. I have to just get unstuck. Oh, I don't know what my pup is doing. He's not helping me. And I'm only playing with one hand, so... Oh, there's a rat. And he got me. Alright. See what the good word of food is. Ooh. Take the lot. Hazelnuts are always worth it. We did get bit by that rat, but, you know, everything's low right now. Alright. So the pup seems to be doing okay so far. Okay. So I might try to get into Spichka's house really quick and see if he has anything to say. Pup. I might have to talk to Taya before I talk to him. I don't remember.
Well knows the kitten whose meat it has eaten.
Hi Clara, noticed me watching you yesterday? I'm Sticky. Were you watching me? Sorry, I often do this. I'm curious. I like meddling in all sorts of things I'm not supposed to meddle in. Guess that's why they call me a thief. And why do they call you a thief? Yes, I do get called a thief, but I have no idea why. I haven't stolen anything. Perhaps you're going to steal something. Make sure you do it carefully. So I'm getting shamed for a crime I haven't committed yet. You're a funny fellow. Oh. And Pup is dribbling all over himself. Not like a crazy amount, but one tiny bit. So I'm getting... okay, let's see.
Bachelor is looking for the source. That's some perseverance.
I never believed them stories of you being the disease, not for a moment, you know. Well then, take a look at me, a closer look. Okay, so I can't talk to him yet. Noted. I probably should go back and talk to Taya before I run around in an infected house looking for Barack. He is in this house right there. That's where Barack is. I just want to wait for my pup to finish eating, I think, before I run in there. I'll drop a save from here. And we'll start heading that way. I don't know. Do I have anything to shoot? Oh, a worm. Jeez, I was not ready for that at all. Playing with one hand, like, and I'm being attacked by worms. Like, really? Oh, I should probably pause it, huh? While I am, wiping my pup's face off. Alright. I just have to pick him up for a second. My hands are really cold. Sorry, pup. I touched the underside of his arms with my hands and his eyes went super wide. Like, ah, that was super freezing. Your hands are like ice. He's grabbing my headset cord with his toes. Okay. He's all good now. I think a cat just fell down the stairs. That's what it sounded like. Anyway. Here's that. And this. Don't fall asleep yet. Okay. So we're back to it now. Is something still attacking me? That's what it sounds like. Whoops. Jeez. Was not ready for that. Good thing I'm a nice steady shot. And this gun is strong. Alright. You can't shoot adherents and stuff, right? Right?
What was that?
Okay. So, Bodho's children are not an obstacle for you. Well, then it's one or the other. Either you've come to me with kind intentions or you are my death. If it's the latter, you won't get me as quickly as you got them. But if it's the former, do not harbor hard feelings, for they do not know what they're doing. I want to warn you, Barak, the Bachelor is after you. He'll find you soon, and who knows what happens to you then. Would you like to finish the Bachelor in the same fashion? All you need is to catch him flat-footed. I know where he is, and he'll stay there for a while. I think I did the opposite. I think I was supposed to tell Barak to stay put. I can't remember who I get better items from. Off I go then. How much do you want for him? It's not about profit, Barak. I have my own reasons. Give me as much as your soul tells you to. Deal. Now tell me where the serpent is. Here he is. Be careful, he bites painfully. Okay, he only gave me pills because I didn't ask for everything he had. Boo. It doesn't matter to me though. I have plenty of money. It's my main quest that I'm a little uncertain about. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get the needles. Although I would walk past here later anyway. But then I'm gonna go try to talk to Taya. I'm being kicked in the back. Little puppy feet. And he's laughing about it. Yeah, they're trying to kill each other for some reason. Your guess is as good as mine. Because I could kind of imagine the Bachelor being a bit of a glory hog, but I don't really see it in Barack. He seems more like the type who would just be like, whatever, other people exist, I'm doing my own thing. If they can help me, I'll use them. I can't see him, like, caring about the Bachelor's existence whatsoever, enough to want to go get him. When I was upstairs, I grabbed a bite of spicy noodle soup. It did not hurt my mouth like I thought it would. It was quite tasty, but now I have some chicken stuck in my teeth.
So, the lady that came here decided to look into the abattoir. Nothing good will come out of this.
You come to this place often, I can't say I'm glad to see you. Why not? You bring us nothing but misfortune. You have to be patient, Mother, such is fate.
I'll never fall ill.
What's the news in the outer town? Taya, let me into the abattoir. Let your butchers take me inside. If you tell me a nice fairy tale, I must warn you though, I'm picky. Why so? I know all fairy tales. I've heard them all many times over. Boring. Since I've left the tower, only Sticky has managed to amuse me that one time. How did he make up a fairy tale? Who makes up fairy tales? What's wrong with you? Fairy tales are never made up. Made up fairy tales are just fiction. You can spot them at once. Sticky's been the last to bring me a skilled storyteller. That was just before the plague. We were boarded up later that night. Let's see what we can come up with here. Okay, so back to Sticky, who I just talked to. I should have gone and talked to her first, I knew it. I was feeding the pup though, so I was only playing with one hand. Being chased by a rat, I didn't want to go all the way over here. At least she wasn't asking me to go talk to George or something. Go to the other side of the map. Come back to me, go back to them one more time, and then come back to me. Thanks. Nope, just a Stickies and back, so we're good. Oh no, they don't actually kill each other. Nothing happens. Although, I think that it would be interesting if they had lasting consequences on different days. It'd probably take a long time to do that, though. Whoa, I'm infected, I forgot. Yes, some fresh meat. Okay, let's see if I can trade with you. Oh, I forgot to go to see the sister before I went over here too.
What?
My brain. I've never believed them stories about you being the disease, not for a moment, you know? Hey Sticky, how about we outsmart the Mother Superior? Taya Taichik? Not a lot of smart there to outsmart. She can lead herself up a garden path on her own just fine. How about we remind Khan who's in charge instead? Wait, does she like fairy tales? Taya, I mean. She does. The catch is she knows every single one. She was nursed by Odongs, and they're great storytellers. She's heard them all. Mother says you once brought an exceptional storyteller to her. I see, I didn't bring anybody though. Never tracked the thing down actually. That was my albino. People say it whispered fairy tales in her ear, and she was all happy and saying, hey, this one's totally about me, what a good fairy tale. Lavished it with gifts, wanted more, but the next night their place got boarded up. And what sort of fairy tale was it? Why'd you need to know? You want a present too? She's got no time for those anymore. Better make up your own fairy tale. You can do it easily. If you're a creature of the steppe will whisper the words to you, something to grab her attention. Oh, come on. Don't join that chorus. It says that I can go back to her and I won't forget my fairy tale on the way. Does she mean one that she's thought of on her own already? Or... that must be it. The pup just went like bleh. Just eating one of his paws. Oh, kidney shot. He's just like kicking my back. What's the matter, Pupsity?
With all this digging, Bachelor will soon dig down to the buried dead. What if the source of the disease is indeed underground?
She's got it all figured out. What's the news in the outer town? I have a fairy tale for you. Well, I'm all ears. I'm going to do a sly thing and tell you a fairy tale that's also a riddle. Would you be interested to know who's to blame for what happened to you? Really? Yes, very much. Listen carefully. My fairy tale will contain the answer. Will you be able to guess it? Oh, please go ahead. I'll tell you one about a poor orphan and the pearl divers. What? What is going on here? I don't remember. Which one I'm supposed to say? Because you get... it's not like super different. But I think you get something different out of it depending on which one you say. Okay, so I think I'm gonna say the one about the one-eyed, one-handed, one-legged knight's daughter counted her cattle, because that one just sounds the most interesting out of these. That's the scaly one. I don't want it. It contains the answer, Mother. Alright, go ahead. Awesome, and the rest? You'll hear the rest when I'm back from the abattoir, so it's in your best interest to also tell me how to fight the foreman. There's no use fighting him, but I'll give you a good advice. He's worried on account of young Barack's arrival. Perhaps he'll let you go in one piece if you manage to capture his interest like you did with me. Go through the gates of labor. It's in between our buildings. Thank you, little Taya. Okay, so I can go talk to Oyan. Oh yeah, she didn't... oh no, she doesn't send me there. Okay, never mind. I'm giving away the next steps. You'll just have to see where we end up. Hup, hup, hup. Okay, so we're almost through this one. I still have to go talk to a well, I don't know. I'm going to talk to Aglaya and Maria again to finish those, and I can do the sister quest on the way to the next person that we're gonna see after Oyen. So we're still in good shape here. And then I think we're off to behind Lara's house after we talk to the sister. And then we can go there on our way to go see Maria and Aglaya, and then we'll end our day over in the Stone Yard. Are you the emanation of Mother Bodho, whom I serve faithfully, the dark-faced, the hundred-mouthed, slowly turning her pure-blind eyeballs in their sockets? I am the foreman of the abattoir. I come from the Oyen clan. I am a Menku who knows the lines. Who are you? I am a miracle worker. Through my hands, the holy powers bestow goodness and mercy upon the people. It is as you said. Yes, I am her molded cast, her harbinger, bringing justice. The hour is nigh when you shall have to bow down to me.
She is an emissary of the law. Now is the time when ancient gods die.
What do you want, Earth? Will you agree to answer my questions candidly and without prejudice? No. I'll tell you things about Barak that you didn't know. What can you tell me? How your standoff is going to end? What the mission that he's unable to accomplish is? Good, I want to make certain that he is who he claims to be. Perhaps there's no reason to take it slow at all. How? Get to know what Saba Otun thinks of him, the one that worms call Aspity. The heart of the matter is simple. Find out if he had killed her to deceive his way into the true heir's inheritance. You will come back here through the gates of labor. You will not be impeded. Alright. So on day 8, Barak went to go and talk to Aspity. And here we're assuming that he's already talked to her and came back to Oyen, and Oyen was curious if Barak killed her when he went to go see her. So we're just going to her basically to be like, no, no. Nope. We want to go this way. It's way faster to walk through here than to go all the way around the whole town to get out over here. Okay, so we're well on our way through day 8 here. Talk to her, talk to him one more time, and then we can return to Aglaya. Which, on our way back to him, I'm gonna go see the sister, and then on the way back to Aglaya, we're gonna go see the sister's followers.
It's better not to ask. Silence is golden.
And yet you and I are two of a kind. Fine, you win. I'm not going to bite anymore. Tell me about Barack, Aspity. What is there to tell you about him? Did he take the inheritance from you by force? Nonsense. Why would he take by force what's rightfully his? Who is he? He is a warden. He is of Menku stock. His father was a surgeon. I revere him. Soon he will overthrow the usurper from the leader of the kin and inaugurate a new era. Then I shall go back and vanish into the earth. You sprang from the earth then? Yes, same as you. And to what end? I don't know, but I sense that it's to carry out the will of the law, to destroy the accursed utopia, a place that is not and must never be. Utopia? There are 3 nodes nourishing our town. The town has been growing until the nodes closed. The earth begat beasts. Beasts sustained humans. The humans begat a settlement. The settlement sustains the children. The head has been drawing juices in excess. The plague closes the nodes. Everything resumes its natural course. What does that mean? The settlement is a burden on the earth. The utopia is destroying the settlement. The plague will destroy the utopia. The sandpest is a creature of the plague, the will of the law. I used to think it was my destiny. Now I see that it's yours. No, not mine. Okay. Ow! Just like kicked my spine. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna save. That plague cloud. My goodness. A blue. Oh goodness, we're upset. I think it's this house on the end, or it's... No, I think it's this one. We can't get through here, right? Right? She's on the first floor this time. Yeah, I didn't think I could get through here. I remembered it being silly. Well, I'm gonna run through this one. Oh, that's right, these houses don't go through. Cries. Oh, my neck is starting to hurt. Okay, it must be this one on the end. I thought that it was that one, but I'm crazy apparently. This is the only one that seems to have a door. Hazelnuts. I don't see her. I'm gonna load. I'm gonna walk around this big house one more time. I'm pretty sure it's the second house in. I just need to find an entrance to that house. No, my pup. This house instead, maybe? She's on the first floor somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Oh, here she is. I was pretty sure it was the second house. Sweetest boy, what's the matter? Widow Pupsity. What can I do for you? Ugh. Yeah. He just looked up straight at the ceiling really awkwardly for a second. I don't know what he saw up there. Ghosts. Oh, he has like a piece of plastic on his stomach. What is that? Yeah, it's like a little piece of plastic. Weird. Alright. So just one more second. And I'll start reading what she has to say. I have a funny feeling that she's just going to tell us exactly the same thing that she told us the last 2 days. Funny feeling that that's how it's gonna happen. So, you're so sweet, such eyes. They're not like mine at all. You need to leave at once. See, the whole place is infected. You know as well as I do that the infection won't do anything to me. I can't go anywhere now, and I'm hated by those who used to love me. They torture me, they burn me, and hurl stones at me. I have to hide. Why is it that any place you visit becomes infected? Well, how is that my fault? I come here because I need a place to hide from those who are out there hunting me. They've got fire and steel, their henchmen are ferocious. And what do I have to stave them off with? Only this. They're too scared to get closer. Those who've remained faithful to me can't do anything to protect me. Who are those faithful? This is just the exact same conversation from every other day, so... Alright, so we're gonna go... Ow! Kicked my ribs. Oh, we're getting upset. I don't know if you can hear how upset he is, but he's getting worked up, so I'm gonna need to put him down in a second. Hi, pup. Hi, pup. Pup, pup, pup. Angel Cloud. Go away. Go away. Shoo. That was a leaf. Oh, nice. Alright. I have to put the pup in his bed, so I'll start to get into the abattoir. Because he is talking. He's got a lot to say right now. Hi. We are sleepy. That is what he is saying. Ah. Alright, so I'm gonna put him in his bed really quick. Hi, Mr. Pup. Mr. Pup. Don't pull that down over your face. Breathing is pretty cool. I don't know. Here you go. Into your bed you go. We'll tuck 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 you. Tuck tuck tuck. There was your other cloth. I see now. The handies go up. No. Tuck 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 you. Tuck tuck tuck. Now he's grabbing my wrist. How am I supposed to get away? Well, tuck 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 you. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Here's this little bungie. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And then there's the Nin. Okay. That's much better. Maybe you'll actually go to sleep now. I thought he was in a good mood, so I was leaving him behind me. He was good-naturedly kicking my back. More junk like lemons to sell. Oops. Okay. I keep second guessing that I needed to go back to him. I was pretty positive that I did. But sometimes you don't need to, so. Okay.
There is no need for you to see what happens next.
I sense neither warmth nor blood in you. I've seen Aspity. Is she alive? Yes, she's alive. What did she say? She esteems Barak. She says yes, he's indeed who he claims to be. I will answer then a single question of yours. That gleam in your eyes unneeded. I will not lie. Conserve your strength. What did you want to know? Are you guilty of starting this plague? Yes, it was me. I had failed to perform the rite. I knew beforehand that the lines of Bos Promigenius were outside my grasp. I have lied and am now doomed to die. I am not a worthy warden. Because you've lied? Not just that. I am no more of a priest than Katerina is a mistress, and it all started because of us. The thirst for power brings down the wholeness, the worthless, and elevates the great. Oh my goodness. I just can't talk at all anymore. I only hold this position as a result of my colluding with Olgimsky. Katerina owes hers to an absurd coincidence. That is all. Okay. So, back to... Well, I guess not back to. We're going behind Lara's house to talk to the faithful. The followers. The sister. Followers. And then we're going to talk to Maria, and then we're going to talk to Inky. And then we're done for the day. That will be that. Okay. Jeez, I haven't saved in a while. I probably don't need to have my gun on for this. Oh, Mr. Pup. I never went and talked to Taya again, did I? Did I? No. Yes, I did. That's how I got in the abattoir. I'm crazy. I'm just crazy. My goodness. I was thinking that was a separate quest for some reason. My brain. My brain. My pup is so upset. Wow, Clara's had higher reputation than Daniel this whole playthrough versus his playthrough. Oh. Well. Mr. Pup. Mr. Pup. He's just like, look, I have feet. Look at these feet I have. He's like raising up his feet, like, feet. And he's like talking really loud. And let me tell you all about these feet. You don't even know. Okay. I want... She's got 2. 15. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted 2 of those and 1 of those. To be careful. Okay. I feel like this is going to go poorly. I'm infected, so... Jeez, 2 of them? Should I go kill them really quick? My reputation's kinda full. Jeez. To Lara's we go. Hopefully that guard doesn't kill either one. I don't want to go in Lara's for any reason. To save? I don't know. We've been waiting for you, Harbinger. We believe you, as do many others. I'll gather the rest. So I've been waiting for the changeling. She is not the one whom you want to serve. What are you? I keep trying to remember. You were like that for a reason. Where shall I take you? Take me to any shelter. Well now, let us go. Show us your miracle. Give us your blessings that our setup is never discovered and we are not attacked on the way. Bless our feet, Harbinger. It is beyond my power. Here it is. Go ahead and run away when you know I was in the right. That was a giant rat. Look at this thing. That's the biggest rat I've ever seen. It's like as big as Clara. This is the punishment for my impertinence. I dared to use my gift for personal gain. Disperse! Why are you still there? Because I was nice to them? My pup. Get shotgun shells to sell. And talk to Maria first and see if she liked what we told Daniel. I guess I'll keep my razors. No point not to. Whoops, I did 5 instead of just 4. I don't really need that many orange pills, so they're not like a high priority.
What?
Okay, so I guess nope. My bachelorness quest is taken care of. Just in telling him to stay put. We don't even get to Dr. Maria after that. Okay, so it looks like Victor might be sick again. Give him more mononesium. Monomesinum, whatever they're calling it today.
The dream party has failed its task.
I've seen the foreman. Seen him and lived? Let me take a look at you. Widen that pupil. Look into the light. So what did you talk about? About Barack? About Barack. Good girl. Stick your tongue out and say ah. Why? So what did he tell you about Barack? He's afraid of him. That means he's not as dangerous as I thought. Thank you. You did well. Not at all. Dismissed. Come and see me first thing tomorrow morning. Now it's a dramatic change of expression if I've ever seen one.
Yes.
What Was there something else? You know what? Yeah, I said the wrong thing to them so they didn't disperse. Which one of us is the changeling after all? Is her question to herself. But I think I'm just gonna forget about that quest because, oh my goodness. So it's about 4, so I still have a lot of day left to run around and do things. So I mean, I'm done with her date for now. Pay more attention to the Haruspex quest than I did. It was kind of weird that it started without me even having talked to Aglaya in the first place, so I don't know. But yeah, one thing that I do have to do is go around and make sure that all the adherents are not sick. So I saw a lot of them today, but I did not see them all, so another way that I could do that is just to get through the end of the day, because it'll let me know if anyone died or not. So I could just sleep through the end of the day, but okay. Okay. Had to double take. But yeah, so we're done for the day. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the rest of the day yet. I know I'm gonna need to sleep pretty soon, so that'll help get rid of a lot of the time, but yeah, it's only 4 p.m., so there are 8 hours left of the day for me to just 7.5 now. For me to just run around and do nothing, so I'm just gonna drop into a shop around here, and that'll end our day. So I should have more time to play tomorrow night, so I might pick out something else, like Ib, and I'll use one of these. I have enough for 7 powders still. Which, yeah, I'll probably lockpick into one of these houses. So yeah, I might run around for a little bit longer just because I'm doing stuff anyway still. Oops, shouldn't have run around with my hands out. Not planning to murder anyone, but you know, opportunity strikes sometimes. Wow, there better be stuff in this house. I mean, I have so many lockpicks. That doesn't even matter. Nothing. This is horrible. There better be a ton of stuff upstairs. I'm running into nothing yet. Ah, if this was a little girl, then I would have killed the other guy in here. Oh. I don't think I need another Meridorm yet. I think I have enough for the rest of the game, honestly, but I use that tourniquet. Just get it out of my inventory. I have not found anything in these cabinets at all. Playing Clara. gonna get one because I really don't need that many. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt. I can always sell them. Go away. Jeez, this house is empty. 2 crackers. Is that the only thing I've found so far? 2 crackers. You're in my way. Impatience, impatience. There's something, at least. Three coins. Nice. This house was empty. Jeez. Alright, so I'm gonna end here. That was horrible. I shouldn't save that, but I'm going to because I didn't save before. So yeah, this is it for tonight. If I can find an RPG Maker game that I want to play right away, I'll do another one tomorrow. Especially if everyone's around again. And then we have Daniel Day 9 tomorrow. So his Day 9 will be relatively short, so we could play a longer RPG Maker game. I'll have to look through what I already have and see if I can remember something that I liked a lot to showcase. So yeah, it's about where we're at right now, so thanks for sticking around, and there'll be more to come. I already saved.